welcome back to Crochet Delight, and welcome back for another installment of Hot Off the Hook Friday. Alright, so today I have a little bit for you. This week I wasn't able to do too much. The reason being, one, I had to carry more wood in because we're getting low and yikes, there's a huge cold snap. Quite a few of them, but hopefully things will get a little warmer this weekend like they said it would. But that was one thing. The other thing was stuff kind of happened. Life happens. So that's that. I got as much done as I could. I got a couple videos done. They're already scheduled. I'm trying to break up the space between Hot Off the Hook Fridays for you guys, so I got a couple of those done. The other thing is I dyed some wool, and I'll show you that right now. You guys are going to see this in one of my videos. Let me get a piece up. I like this because this is probably the only green I will really like, mainly because it has these like coppery brown little spots in it from the color that I used. You can see them right there. And then you can see some spots with some really bright green, spots where it's really dark, and I just really like that. Ooh, here's a spot where you can see a lot of the like copper. But I used two different types of, two different colors. I did a food coloring dye technique to do this. So I used two different greens to make this, and it actually came out beautiful. And the reason why I needed that green is because I came up with a colorway that I really like. I've got it in the works on my wheel right now. I haven't worked on it the past couple days, but this looks a little different. This is the back, but this is what I call Midnight Run. Let me open it up for you. Throat's a little sore still, but there's a lot of green right there, and you can see the pops of white. And then you've got this purple and burgundy and, well, it's kind of more like a magenta. And then every now and then you get pops of like a silvery blue, or in other bats that I have of this color. And I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, that's over with. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Didn't feel like doing that on camera, because I didn't know how long it would last. But in other bats that I have of the Midnight Run, it'll have some really bright blues. And I have some of the other color that I used to make this right here, so I can show you. See, this really bright blue up at the top and down here, along with a little bit of a seafoam green. It's a nice added touch. Those are the colors that I really wanted to get. I really wanted to do something with them. I was going to put orange with them, but it looked ugly. But, yeah. I did get one other thing done. I was able to get 100 yards of wool spun up. This was before I put Midnight Run on my wheel, so I only have 100 yards. This is what I had left of some merino. I gotta get more of that, but I like it. So far, a lot of my yarns are at least a worsted. They're kind of like a DK and a worsted together, but I think it's mostly a worsted weight. But that is about all I got done this week. I do have a llama in process. I do have a teddy bear in process. The teddy bear, I got pretty much all of that done. I just haven't stitched it together and stuffed it and put the eyes on it and the bow. The llama, I'm still a little ways away from that. Like I said, it's been a little bit of a tough week, so some stuff didn't get done, and I've had to keep this thing going pretty good. And for those of you who want a wood stove, it's a lot of work. If you're not home to keep it going, to keep your house warm, good luck. I tend to smoke up the house every single time I try to start it, so I have my dad start it. He's a lot better at it. But it's a lot of work to get all of that into the house. But that's it. It does keep you very warm. My back is kind of burning right now. But it feels nice, especially during the cold snaps. So that's a little, I don't know, a little chit chat. But I hope you guys enjoyed the upcoming videos. I have them scheduled like one every week, I believe. I can't remember. But yeah, that's about it. And the last thing I'm going to remind you, because I just remembered myself, I keep forgetting to say at the end of every Hot Off the Hook Friday that if you guys want to showcase your work, just send a picture with a description to the email in the description box below, and there you go. And I've had a lot of people that have done it in the past say that they loved it, that they loved the feeling it gave them when they shared their stuff. And the thing is, nobody's going to know it's you except you. I only use your first name. Some I use their YouTube name. That's it. So you don't have to have your name on it if you don't want it. But it's always nice to showcase what you've got, even if you're new. And I have a video coming out about Tunisian crochet. I just remembered that too. Well, two of them actually. The knit stitch, and then another one involving a question that I had in a previous video. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to showcase your work, even if you're a beginner, I'm pretty sure your stuff looks fantastic. Even with all of the little mistakes, sometimes we just leave those mistakes in, even if we're like 5 stitches past it. I know I do, so I call them mistakes. But there's really no mistake, it just makes it unique. So don't be afraid to show your stuff. Alright, I think I've babbled on long enough, and my back is really starting to burn from the heat. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Stay warm. Definitely try to, if you guys have to go out in whenever it's cold, like below 0. And stay safe on the roads. I know it's icy. So have a delightful day, and happy hooking, everyone. There we go. It's gonna work now.